Caldera? Oh, really?
Yeah, because you won't be able to put it in this safe.
Okay.
You can drop it at my house?
I want to drop it off at my apartment.
Okay, we can put it at the second.
Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the organ, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension of sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
That's bent. That's bent. This shit right here. This whole fucking piece is bent. My core support is bent. But yeah, my bumper is better than my core support. KPD bumper for the win. I'm gonna send this to him. Why does it still look good though? I know. Yeah, I will be. Or actually, yeah, I'll write with you just so we know where we're going.
Okay. You're paying for this?
Yes, yeah. You ready? Going to assess the damage on the Z right now. I didn't really get to look at it too much earlier when it happened, but I'll explain what happened as well, guys. It's freaking cold out here though. It's like, I don't know, if I had to guess, it's like 45, 43 degrees right now. But we should have the Z back soon, hopefully. It's not too bad, to be honest. Mostly just the wheels bent, and it needs new, all 4 new tires. This one looks fine. I know I'm not showing you guys yet, but 2 of them look fine. The other 2 are messed up, but I'll probably just replace all 4 anyways. But this is the worst of it for sure. Right here, my wheel bent. It's pretty bad. The alignment doesn't look too bad though. It looks pretty normal, honestly. I don't know how. Obviously the wheel is debeated, so you kind of can't really judge it too much, but the front looks normal. It's always been cambered like that. My bumper's like this because I hit the curb right here, which fucked my bumper up, but it also bent this skid plate here. So I think if I undid that bolt right now, it would probably drop this and let it sit normal again. But other than the front bumper, I think that's the only piece that got damaged as far as body wise. I don't know about my other wheels. They look fine. Like this one doesn't even have curb rash, so this one looks good. This one looks like it freaking ate the whole ground too, so I was worried about this one. Doesn't even have curb rash, but it's debeated as well. This one's going flat. We heard it when it was on the tow truck. Let's see. I don't see any rash on this one either. This one looks fine. This just popped out. I don't know why. My door's always been all wonky. But yeah, honestly, other than this wheel here, that honestly looks like the only damage. There's got to be something else though. Like there has to be something else that broke on this. But as far as I can tell, that's the only thing. hopefully, honestly just want to put some new tires and wheels and tires on and just see if it's good, because that's the only thing that it looks like, but there's got to be something else wrong with it. There's no way it was that easy, because it was a hard hit. So what kind of happened is when I was going, it was really rainy, and when it rains here it floods pretty bad, but the road wasn't too flooded. It was pretty normal, and I went to go switch lanes. I was probably maybe half throttle, if that, and probably doing about 45, 50. And when I switched lanes, you know how when you're driving and there's other traffic, like where they drove there's no water, but like in between the lanes there's water? I think that's kind of what happened, because when I switched lanes, the back end kind of broke out on me a little bit. It started to spin. I started to lose control of it a little bit, but I caught it and I was fine. And like as soon as I got it back under control, the right side of the car, passenger side, hit, there was water like on the side of the road by the curb, but it only hit this side. So when it hit, it jerked my wheel to that curb. And when it did that, I lost control of it again, and it kind of hydroplaned at the same time. So I was like, I was just losing control altogether. I was still half throttle, so the back end broke loose on me again. I kept it for a couple of seconds under control, like it was kind of fishtailing back and forth, like kind of getting wobbly. And then where I think I messed up is I couldn't get it to straighten out, so I tried to brake, and when I pressed on the brake, it pretty much just lost all control. I didn't get any traction whatsoever, and that's when the back end came around on me, and I was going this way and I smacked the curb with the back end of the car, which was the first impact. And then the car proceeded to like do like a 50-50 grind on the whole entire curb, and it did a full 180 again. So like I was going this direction, hit the curb, and it did another full 180 all the way back around, still on the curb. So it kind of, wheels are coming off the curb back onto the curb, so that's why some of them look worse than others. But like that's why this one has so much dirt and shit on it, is because this one had to jump the curb as well. But yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but honestly I'm kind of thinking I might be able to just replace all these wheels and tires and we might be good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get this off and look at the suspension behind it. I'm sure it needs an alignment, but it really doesn't look that bad, guys. Hopefully tomorrow is actually my birthday, first of all, so that kind of sucks that this all happens right before. But I'm thinking about going and trying to buy a new vehicle tomorrow. Looking at a cheap truck for work, so might just go do that tomorrow, but I haven't fully decided yet. We'll see if we can get the Z back on the road tonight. I might have some friends coming over to help me try to replace all the wheels and tires tonight. I gotta go buy a jack and stuff, but I don't know if I can find a jack that'll fit underneath this tonight. But I'll try, see what we can do. But yeah, it sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. Shit happens. It could have been 10 times worse. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm pretty lucky that this is the only thing that happened. I could have like actually bent some shit, like this wheel could have been, you know, folded on itself or whatever, because it hit hard. You can see like it completely bent that piece right there. So I'm lucky it didn't like snap some suspension, but yeah, we'll see how bad it is, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna continue this off of the last footage that I took. Shit, that was a couple nights ago. It is now fucking what, Thursday? Holy shit, it's already Thursday. Hold up. All right. Oh yeah, it's now Thursday. After work, I went to a place called Northern Tool. Went and picked up a floor jack, some jack stands, some shit, and then I contacted a guy here in town that had some stock 350Z wheels for sale with tires for 300 bucks. Went ahead and bought those. He even delivered them to me, which is dope. So I'm gonna pull off all the ESR wheels right now. It's like already 9 o'clock, I think, but I'm gonna go and pull off all the ESR wheels right now, and put on these stocks and see if how the alignment sits. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be really awful footage tonight, so I apologize for that, but I figured I'd at least try to film something for you guys. My phone is dead, so I am currently charging it inside, but yeah, these are the wheels, chrome stock 350Z wheels, and then I got a floor jack right here. I just threw it in the back just cause, but yeah, we'll see how this goes, guys. Hopefully the alignment on this wheel right here isn't too bad, and I'll be able to get it, but I'm just having issues. I don't think I'll be able to fit a floor jack underneath this thing. I really don't. I got the lowest profile one I could find, but I still don't think it's enough. Don't ever lower your car. If you do, put it on bags. That's all I gotta say. Gonna go ahead and start the Z because I don't want my battery to die. It's already at 12, and I'm gonna play some music while I'm doing this because fuck this shit. So yeah, the battery is almost already dead anyways, so I'm glad I did that. Let it run for a second. Oh fuck. The things I do for you, Z. The things I do for you. Let's get this jack out first. Do a little unboxing of this jack. It was only 130 bucks, I think, at a Northern Tool. I think I already said that, but it's a 3-ton low profile floor jack, so should be pretty nice. This is a pain in the ass because my freaking hatch is just gonna fall on me, so this fucking car, man. All right, so this is the jack we got working with here. It's actually not bad. 130 bucks. 3-ton low profile. Should be low enough to at least get under the rear. I'm hoping I can just jack up the entire rear, and then just put jack stands down on each tire and then pull both of them off at the same time instead of just doing one side. But yeah, see how that goes. I'm gonna try to do my best to record as much as I can, but with, I mean, how dark it is and everything, I'm putting this flashlight in my mouth right now, so I mean, I'm probably not going to record too much, but I'll try to record as much as I can, guys. What? Ow. Stabbed myself in the eye. Oh, there's nowhere to jack it up down here. At least I can see my suspension. Oh, pretty sure I see it. I think it's, yeah, that's gotta be bent. But looks like I dragged this thing through a river and back. For real though. That tire's flat. Ooh, whatever that is fucked up. Hopefully that's just covered. Nothing too serious. Damn. Well shit. Maybe I can get on the subframe right there. My exhaust is gonna get in the way though. So I need a single exit. Alright, this is the only place I can really get it. It's on the subframe right now. Have the car lifted up. I have wheel chocks on the front tires. At least trying to be a little safe about this. I'm pretty sure it's a bent camber arm. I have Z1 camber arms and it looks like this one's bent on this side. But it should be enough to get the wheel off and everything. Oh, I didn't break the lug nuts loose before I fucking lifted it. I always do that shit. But the side's off too, so we'll be good. Go ahead and throw my jack stands underneath it just for safety. And I'm not gonna be underneath the car, I don't think. But you know, just be safe. But I gotta lower it back down to at least break the lug nuts loose. But yeah, I think this one's fucked up because when I lifted it, look at the alignment now. It's actually not bad though. I don't know, it might not be too bad. Look how curb rash this is. Dang. I mean, it's bent anyways. I don't need a new wheel no matter what. Look how freaking dirty it is though. That's crazy. This was wild. Literally like adrenaline just kicked in. I didn't do like, not gonna say I panicked, but like I just kind of just blacked out and just kind of let the car do its thing. Spun around like 3 times. It was ridiculous. It was wild. Alright, so I was actually able to break and loose with the car up in the air. And then I have it in gear, so it just kind of like locked itself. But check out all the lugs. Got to pull this wheel off. Let's see if I can do it. This shit's nasty. I brought gloves, but I think it won't worm yet. Guess I'll throw one real quick. Oh shit. Oh. I guess it's fucked up anyways, right? Anyway, where'd my flashlight go? I see the string for it though, it's in here somewhere. Alright, then. Alright, let's see. Oh. I can't see, that doesn't even look bent actually. Oh. No, that looks fine too. That piece looks fine. I don't know if that's supposed to be that angle. Yeah, it is. That looks fine too. My toe, that might be bent a little bit. Honestly, it doesn't look bad though. Like, I don't know how it's not worse, but it really doesn't look that bad. I need bigger brakes on the rear. I wish I could pressure wash all this out because this is freaking nasty. Alright, got both of my ESR wheels off. This one's actually good. Tire's good and everything, so I'll be able to salvage this one for sure. Got the stock on there. And the stock on here. And then I'm gonna have to do the same to the front because I think one of the front tires popped, the other one did not. Just finished putting on the last one, and we got all stocks on again. Might pull up my bumper tonight because that piece is fucked up because of my skid plate. But then I don't know where to mount my skid plate. But yeah, we got all stocks on it again. Looks weird. I've never had it lowered with stocks, so this freaking fitment is trash though. I'll try to turn towards light. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and clean everything up, take the wheels, put them up in my apartment, take the jack, put everything up there, and then I'm gonna go try and there's a car wash just right down the road. Go ahead and take the Z to the car wash and see how it does on the way there. As long as it's decent, then I'm okay because then I can take it somewhere and get it aligned and everything and figure out what's really wrong with it if there is anything. The one thing I think is saving me right now is what would have been messed up, you would think, is the camber arm because it hit the bottom of the wheel, so you'd think the camber arm would break or bend or something. But I have Z1 Motorsports camber arms and I have Z1 Motorsports toe arms, and they're pretty stout. Those things are pretty thick. I don't know if they're enough to stop that kind of impact, but they're pretty stout arms, that's for sure. When I was looking at them, they didn't look too bent. I didn't really like, I mean, I wish I had a leveler or something I could have really like checked, but they looked pretty straight. I don't know. We'll see. If not, then I just have to replace those. Those are pretty cheap. They're a pain in the ass to put on, but I need to get it realigned anyways, so it wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, everything else looked pretty normal. Yeah, nothing looks too out of ordinary. It all looked pretty much, everything looked straight. Everything seemed pretty solid. So let's hope just the wheel bent. I don't. If that is the case, I really am at a loss for words. I don't know how you hit a curb doing about 50. I mean, granted, it wasn't like straight on, but like still, I don't know if it didn't break suspension. Z's are freaking god tier. I don't know what they're made out of, but that is some impressive stuff. But anyways, it's gonna take me a minute to clean up this stuff quite a bit, carry the jack over there, but yeah, should be driving the Z here in a minute. Sorry I didn't record any of that, but I just went for the first little drive. I just wanted to like really focus in on the car, like really listen to everything. And honestly, it went really, really well. It pulls to the right a little bit more than it used to. It's always pulled to the right a little bit, but it pulls even more now. I don't know if these wheels are balanced. I saw a couple wheel weights on a couple of them, but some of them didn't have any, so I'm assuming some are, some are. As far as, I went up to about 60 miles an hour and I was feeling for any vibrations or anything. I felt just a slight one in the steering wheel, just a little bit. But other than that, it wasn't bad. I think the toe on this, the bent wheel is a little bit off. Just looking at it, it looks like it's just slightly inward a little bit. But I don't know. It could just be me, but it looks like it's just slightly inward. And then there's definitely a little bit more play in my steering wheel. Like I'll be going and I can kind of like play with it more and it won't do anything. So definitely need to get that looked at. But that was kind of, honestly, when I first bought the car, it was super, super tight. I've had it for about 2 years now and it started getting a little bit more play. So, you know, that's just wear parts, just ball joints and stuff like that, just starting to wear out, just, you know, whatever. So I probably need to get that addressed anyways. But honestly, I am hella impressed. I seriously cannot believe that this car isn't like majorly fucked up right now. Like seriously, all I had to do is get new wheels and tires and it's good to go again. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I literally just hit a fucking, I'm sorry for my language, but I just hit a fucking curb doing 50, bent the wheel, and then continued to do like a 50-50 360 grind shit across the whole thing, going up and off the curb, like 2 or 3 times. Cars bouncing around everywhere, like insane stuff. And I change out the wheels and it's fine. Like, that is just insane. There's no way. Definitely needs alignment. I'm sure shit got knocked loose or whatever, but like honestly, that's just insane to me that it even drives as well as it does right now. Like literally all I did, took off wheels, put on new wheels. That's all I did. And it's drivable again. It's insane. It's really mind-blowing to me right now. The things that this car has been through and just continues to like do what it does, it's insane. Like I honestly could not be happier with the purchase of this vehicle to begin with. Seriously. Sorry if I like busted as fuck right now. I worked at 5 o'clock this morning. It is currently 11 o'clock at night. Work today was pretty hectic. It's been cold, rainy all day long. Like it's been crazy. Didn't get out until about 6, and then probably about 6:30 actually. And then since then, I've been running around town buying parts or buying like floor jack and all that kind of stuff, and then bought the wheels, and then just everything from there, and then installing all the wheels. And then the part that sucked the worst was getting all my wheels and the floor jack back up to my upstairs apartment, which was like across the parking lot and then upstairs. Like it was a pain in the ass to get them up there, but I was freaking dead. And I was wearing like 6 layers of clothing from work, so I was like dead today. I am gonna sleep like crazy. Probably gonna text my boss and just tell him I'm gonna be late because I'm freaking tired right now. I still need to go shower, go eat, and go to sleep. So yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously can't believe the Z is back already. That is insane. I thought I was going to buy another vehicle in the meantime or something. I mean, I'm still going to try to get another vehicle so that I can just drop this thing off at like an alignment shop, just have them like mess with it, tinker with it, whatever. Not have to worry about it. But I just am mind blown right now. I literally can't even like fathom how this side, at least this wheel right here, didn't fuck up. I really don't get it. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if I do find anything. Probably won't go to an alignment shop for a while just because I need another vehicle before I can do that. I work so much, there's no way I can go without a vehicle for a day. I mean, I did a couple days, but it's a pain in the ass. I made me and my coworker, me and Vincent, my homie, it made me and him late both days by like 30 minutes. So it's just a pain in the ass. But yeah, I can't believe the Z's back. I can't wait to keep making videos on it, I guess. I thought I was gonna be down for a while, but 2 days later, 3 days later, we're back. And honestly, I could have done this the day it happened if I would have had access to a truck and everything. Well, I didn't need a truck, but if I would have been thinking right, then I could have just went and picked all this stuff up the day it happened, and I could have been back on the road the next day. But either way, 3 days later, we're back on the road. That's pretty impressive. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. tuned for the next one. Oh, please like, comment, and subscribe. I've been getting pretty good feedback lately. My views have been going up. I mean, subscribers are going up, so channel's definitely moving in the right direction. I can't wait to provide you guys with some better content, better and more content. That's what I'm shooting for this year. Pretty sure that's what I said last year, and I think I've accomplished that actually. So you know, shooting for that again. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.